Noticing a trend with these liars and frauds.
Have more babies than you can afford.
If you're not encouraging your children to grow up and have the courage to get married and have kids, more kids than they can afford before they think they're ready, it is high time to start.
The way that policies are structured to weaken and diminish women and their health. So whether that's through birth control and the ability that all of these companies and policies have had to convince women that their biological reality of ovulation doesn't matter and that you can shut that off and that you can take control of that. Well, God created that. That's not yours to take control of.
So you combine the fear-mongering about birth control with the demand to have children before you can afford to and before you're ready, and you start to wonder about many things. Most notably, why all of these women are giving advice that they themselves rejected. Erica Kirk is almost 40 years old. She was 33 when she had her first child. She'd already had a career in New York City, gained financial stability. Now she tours the country speaking and lining her pockets, continuing her career to ensure that she and her children will always be financially empowered with choice. Isabel Brown had her first child in her later 20s after getting both a bachelor's and a master's degree, and now has a lucrative career in political activism. Kate Johnson is a nurse. All three women delayed their own reproduction, built careers, obtained degrees, and attained financial stability. But now they turn around and tell women to do the thing that they all refuse to choose for themselves because they know the cost of making that choice. While at the very same time, Republicans are decimating our social safety net, gutting funding for SNAP and WIC, where Republicans want to slash monthly fruit and vegetable benefits for breastfeeding mothers from $52 to $13, pregnant mothers from $47 to $13, and children under 5 from $26 to $10 a month for fruits and vegetables. Have these people ever stepped foot in a store? 776,000 children are no longer receiving food assistance as a direct result of Donald Trump's policy choices to gut SNAP. And we aren't even talking about the attacks on Medicaid or the racist echoes in all of this, because while they're telling certain women to have kids, they support an administration enacting an ethnic cleansing across the country that they call mass deportation, an administration filled with white supremacists who are consumed by fear-mongering about the white birth rate. So next time you hear this advice from wealthy women who delayed their own reproduction to ensure that they would have the freedom to travel the world, mic in hand, streams of cash flowing in, ask yourselves why they're so intent on taking your choice, why a life of poverty is acceptable for you, but not for them.